What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and to episode 20. Can you believe it? 20 of Let's Play 2001Scape. I'm Twinrova. This is my Ironman 2001Scape account. Theoin, in the last episode, we grinded our range from level 2 to 10 at the rats here in the Lumbridge Castle and using the spiders down in the cellar, because we were chased by Lappy 2, a PKer, that wants to find and kill us. And they got really close at killing us using the ranged skill. I should actually check to see where is Lappy's ranged at. Let's go ahead and get a check on that. Searching Lappy 2. Their range level is currently 47, which is much higher than 10. So we basically need to combat Lappy specifically and other PKers by grinding out ranged levels. So that is going to be the goal in today's episode. If I check the online list, we have Alder, Amo, Nicholas, myself, Glansdale, and I. And out of these people, I think I is the one that I would most be concerned with maybe attacking me. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not entirely sure if they would. Whatever the case, no Lappy at the moment. So we need to think about where we want to train range today. And I'm thinking that the chickens... Yeah, a spot with chickens is probably going to be good. We have... Oh, wow. Our inventory is filled. I was thinking that we could cook chickens. We would need an axe and... Ooh, we need red berries. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess let's go to Varrock. I guess let's head to Varrock and try to grab some red berries. We'll start by, I guess, organizing our inventory just a little bit better. And that'll be preparation for hopefully training some ranged levels of the chickens, if we're not worried about getting PK'd right this very second. Okay, level 12. Didn't look like a PK setup. Yeah, not super worried about Glansdale this very second. Okay, cool. So let's move on to the red berries. We'll come back and we'll make some attempts on cooking these pies. Do I need any iron ore where I'm over here? Every time I come over this way, I'm like, wait a second, what am I doing? Why not stock up on iron ores? To keep making money, because we do want to make money. So that we can upgrade our legs and helm, right, are both still steel. And I would like to upgrade those to mithril as a part of our older tiers challenge, which is still ongoing. Okay. Anything we can drop? Yeah, that's not worth having. Let's drop a pot and pick up another red berry. Yeah, to give us another chance. Drop the pot, take the red berries. Okay, and let's work our way back to the Lumbridge area, which is great because it has a lot of... it looks like natural obstacles for PKers, right? A lot of stuff to run around, and obviously proximity to the castle as a safe spot. Let's check our combat level. Right now is 14. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I don't see that player over here anymore. I wonder if they logged or what they did. Yeah, it looks like we're okay for the moment. And I'm actually happy about that, so that we can make progress without feeling so pinched. Which, of course, if you start feeling too comfortable, that's exactly when Lappy is going to show up over your shoulder, right? Oh my gosh, I should have filled up on more red berries like this. Yeah, I should have gone ahead and filled the pies and filled up the rest of my inventory with red berries. If we're going to risk the trip. Okay, just a sanity check. Let's keep checking. Yep, we're good at the moment. Cool, so we're going to walk in here. Addy Axe, nice. Okay, that actually does look like a PK setup. Honestly, that looks exactly like a player killing setup. Okay, I just didn't have that good of a look at it in... Looks like they're prepping food too. 1 cooking level. Awesome, cooking level 17. So I got confirmation that every 15 cooking levels, your the amount of health that you receive from eating increases. So like at level 15, we get +1 to every food that we eat. And at level 30, we're going to get a +2. So yeah, this character, Glinsdale 615, let's check them out. So let's go to Glinsdale 615. Oh, is that right? I probably didn't type that right. Glansdale 615. Just, you know, scope him out. Has a ranged level of 1, a good magic of 15. So they have just enough good magic to cast a wind bolt, which is a good spell. Okay, let's empty this pie dish. Okay, and let's go make another bread. Let's see if they follow or not. With the adamant axe. We can just like park here for a second. Yeah, the axe is great. Like, the adamant axe means they're going to hit hard. So we just need to be wary. I'd feel a little more comfortable. I've had already upgraded my armor to mithril. I did really good recently against someone wearing wizard robes with an adamant axe when I was carrying a mithril armor and a mithril battle axe. I was winning that encounter, so... And we got to remember, this is an escape route to Lumbridge, so if they chased us here, we could run around this way. We just have to not get 3-hit by the Addy Axe. Do you want to do 3 for 3 chances? Yeah, why not? We can make bread or something if we don't use it for the pie. Yeah, I just wonder if they went over to prepare themselves with food for a PK attempt. That's what I was curious about. I should really waste some more inventory space too with runes so that I can cast. Just total PvP oriented setup. It'd be funny to go down the mill, and at the bottom he's like waiting for a PK. We've got food though, so we're okay at the moment. Okay, 3 pots of flour. We're going to need a bucket. We have a bucket. Sweet. And we've got 2 red berries right now. I guess while we're standing here, why don't we go ahead and fill our inventory with chickens. Get some ranged XP. Perfect. So we want bones, berry, we want the bolts, and we want the meat to take with us. Let's close this, actually. Yeah, so this is pretty good. If we get attacked from this side, we can run around to the castle. If we get attacked from the other side, we can run that way to the castle. So it's honestly, as long as we see them coming, it's not the worst spot to be in. We want the bones, the meat. Let's actually close the gate if we can. And yeah, pick that up as the last chicken. We want ranged XP more than anything. So bones. Let's go ahead and close this gate. There you go. You can head in there, sheep. You totally belong in the chicken coop. Okay. We've cleaned up our act. Now let's actually take the road. At first, I think we can shoot through these fences, which is an important thing to keep in mind. Pretty sure we can cast through the fence. I'm pretty sure I got casted at through a fence already. Are they standing here? No. Just got to maintain low trust, you know? We might need an inventory slot for the pastry dough, actually. Having a completely full inventory might be a problem. We might as well cook what we have access to immediately. See if we burn any of these and just drop one. Still here, not timing out. Interesting. The reason why it's interesting to me is because you log out after 60 seconds. Is he going to try to attack me? Rematch? Rematch? Yeah, their fighting level is 20. Yeah, so this would not be a good rematch. Their fighting level is 20, but their combat level is only 12, so that means that they have a pretty significant strength level. That was such a fun matchup. What's your name on Discord? I can send you the clip. I was seriously freaking out. I was like, OMG, when you logged in on top of me. Laser Catcher, welcome. Welcome, Laser Catcher. We're so close to. Did you have 1 HP left? Yeah, that was a close match. Yeah, they've got the magic level to smack me with magic, and they've got probably a pretty high strength level as well. It was crazy. I have worse gear on this account, unfortunately, but working on building it up. Look at Laser Catcher. Lappy 2 snipe. OMG. What? They've been chasing me. Oh my gosh. I was at the sword store and he kept shooting me before I knew what was. Oh, gee. Their ranged level is 47. Range doesn't adjust your combat level on this server. Yes, like if your strength is really high, you might not even be able to attack me. We can test if you want a chance at a free hit. Yeah, hit me, but I'll run. He's gonna cast. Oh wow, it's safe here. I had no idea that it was safe here. Wow. Yeah, I'm nervous. Oh man, here we go. Where is the boundary? I'm so nervous, guys. This is science. Determining the border. Okay, let's come like right here. There we go. Okay. It might be. I think it is. Yeah, why the no armor setup? More food? Does it affect your casting RNG? This is so funny. Wonder how my range will hit on wizard robes. I'm at 11. Oh, wait. 10. Accurate. Ooh. This is so funny. What about on this side of the tree? Yeah, it's like a big hit or nothing. Yeah, we don't have like strength boosting anything either. Range melee is the way to go. Magic hits really hard though. So like getting one good cast in, like maybe when breaking to eat, could be a good Yeah. Don't have any runes, unfortunately. What is our magic at? Yeah, our evil magic's at 13. Yeah, I would take skill. Range is easy. Just click on the person. You can shoot through fences, right? Very cool for PvP. You can hide behind the fence against melee. But then they can run, I guess. I want to fight, and I'm happy to give gear back. Or you can run. Just for fun. Until out of food or whatever. Need to get some better gear. I'll try to get something then later. Yeah, I need an Addy Axe for sure. Doing this challenge where I get all steel, then all myth, then all Addy. So slowly upgrading. So happy that you're PKing though. I want to see the PvP scene improve. Maybe we can get revenge on Lappy too. It's just fun. He didn't see your equipment. Oh, he didn't take it. He left it there. Maybe on purpose. Oh, he said he couldn't see it. Oh. Now that's interesting. Like maybe a bug. Because you should drop items. Except 3 if you're not skulled. I'm not sure if we drop our items in death for others to pick up. You should. Maybe there's the timer where only you can see your items. And then after that, they can see. Like if you drop something. If you're skulled, you're supposed to drop everything. If you're not, you're supposed to keep 3 things. Yeah, that's really strange. Can you cast at me from safe zone out into danger zone? I kept 3 items. Yeah, everything else was still on the ground where I died. So strange, honestly. He asked if someone else did damage, like if it was someone else's kill. Oh, that may be the case. But no, it was all him. Interesting. Yeah. Hopefully he says something on Discord about it. The only other player who did damage was you, but I healed up since then. It's so strange. I wonder if for some reason it's counting old damage to like until you die. Whoever damaged you most. Could be a bug like that. Or Lappy could have left before the timer made your items visible. If there's like a visibility timer for other people. You know, because like you drop something and you don't immediately see it. I don't think he did because he was definitely looking for my items. Trying to get his spoils. Guns down in the streets of Varrock, huh? So I can safely train here on goblins. That's really cool to know. That's cool, honestly. I think past the furnace is PvP. I've seen Just Fight and Sugar Daddy fighting over there. Like on the Lumbridge mill side. So we only have to run to here. This is some good information, honestly. Yes, both of them, but Just Fight will PK anyone. Sugar only PKs other PKers. Like me, I'm not going to run up on someone. Just trying to skill. But I will fight other PvPers. Yeah, I don't entirely trust that, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's probably just trying to stay on the good side. My plan is to grind ranged right now. So Lappy 2 doesn't murder me. Yeah, I'm sure. He's caught me once and nearly killed me. The second time I managed to run before he hit me. Glansdale. It's interesting that he's full Addy armor too. Oh my gosh. But actually, that's great for him. Yeah, I need to keep grinding, obviously. Okay, I'm going to keep the grind going. It was awesome hanging with you and getting some damage in. LOL. Yeah, we're not going to trust Glansdale at all. But Alder is online, and we do definitely trust Alder. Do I not have Alder added on this account? Oh my gosh. The Alder tiers named after. Okay. So that's great to know. Test fire. I want to check this way. Maybe this tree too. Wow, I thought this was combat. Okay, it's the furnace. Who's gonna run first? Safe in furnace. Safe in the furnace. You like how I'm just like talking in the like short speech? Very great to know. We learned something important today. For sure. I've felt uneasy here many times. Okay, what am I doing? I am going to get bread. We want to make pastry dough. That's what we want to do. Okay, I'm just really nervous about Lappy like suddenly logging in and finding us and killing us, like if they were colluding. Like that could have been a story to make me think that he's not working with Lappy, but they really are. To try to get on my good side. Okay, I actually need wheat before I can go up. Okay. That was fun. How many wheats? Only 2? Yeah, we can only fit 2, actually. How many pots do we have? Really? Oh, wow. We already have all these pots of flour. What am I even doing? I'm so distracted by PvP. Anytime PvP is like an option or happens, it takes all of my mental energy. Okay. We'll go and make bread with what we have. So, but that whole interaction was very profitable for us because we now know that we can run here for safety. And we did not actually have to be training all the way in the turret of the castle. This whole area is safe. which is great. So you spawn and you can't immediately be PK'd. I didn't even think about just like camping the spawn with like a level combat 3 99 ranged, just open fire and whoever lands in the server. It's cool to see someone make a character and join the server like while we were hanging out here. That was pretty cool. So we actually need to use the bucket of water on the pot of flour. Pastry dough. Yep, 2 of those. Fill the pies. And then add red berries. Chance at some good food for PvP situations. Alright, wish me luck. 2 attempts. Let's hope that one of them is successful. What's our cooking? At 17 now? Yeah, we're only 3 cooking levels away from 20, which is going to be big. A burn, of course, of course. Ah, 2 burns. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop these pots. Yeah, I don't... Do I want to... Yeah, we can try to make bread with the... We collected the flour already, so we might as well attempt to cook with it. But I want to free up inventory slots so that I can maybe chop the trees and make fire while training on chickens. That's what I'm thinking that I'm going to do next. So we can train our cooking skill on the chicken meat without having to run back and forth to the castle and keep giving away our position. It'd be interesting if Glansdale came back. Yeah, meat, awesome, perfect. Okay, we don't need the cooked meat. We actually don't need these pie dishes either. We can go pick up more if we want to collect more pies. Okay, drop the bucket, drop the pot. Perfect. Okay, this is a pretty solid setup. Now we need a tinderbox. Let's actually drop the pickaxe, drop the hammer, because we're not focusing on mining and smithing right this very second. Let's go get an axe from Bob in Bob's Axes, and then get a tinderbox and take that with us training. Let's check the online list again. Crazy hearing, if it's true, which I'm thinking that it is, crazy hearing that Glansdale was dead. Because let's do iron. Crazy to hear that Glansdale was dead before he even really knew what was happening. Like he was getting ranged and just killed so quick, didn't really realize what was going on. We're going to go to the general store. See, there he is. It wouldn't be too hard to do like a switch. What is he doing? He's got to just be watching. Yeah, I'm going to follow for PvP. Is he going to try to sneak up on me when I can't like easily run back across the border? Okay, let's test and make sure that we actually can use this axe before we go walking over to the chickens. Let's test it out. Yeah, nice. Okay, we drop the logs and light a fire, which should take some attempts. Oh, nice. First try. Good stuff, because our wood cutting and fire making is so low. And of course, that's going to help us out on the high scores as well. But it's not really any kind of a priority, since our goal is really to survive combat at the moment. Okay, online list. Glansdale. Just one to look out for. We're actually really close to the safe zone here, So I like this as a training location. Okay, so we're going to try to fill up our inventory with meat. I honestly could just run back and forth to Varrock. But, or not to Varrock, to the Lumbridge Castle to cook. Yeah, we want a strength level 2. Okay. So we are killing chickens, taking their bones, burying them. That's just for XP for the high scores. It does not actually help us on our journey. We're taking the raw meat to train cooking, taking the crossbow bolts. Yeah, this is the current grind. And this is going to be better XP for us than spiders. Yep, there's a ranged level, 11 ranged. Let's go. We've got a lot of ground to cover still. But here we are, making progress. Let's take the bones and bury them first. I like doing that. Don't want to let them out. Take that, yep. There's more chickens in other locations, though, so that could be useful. They respawn pretty quickly. We should be okay, I think. 5 more chickens will be in inventory, or maybe 4, so that we can have room for the log in our inventory. So are there chickens that are just like camping out inside? We also want to stay scoped out enough to see if a PKer is heading in our direction. Okay, yep, there is a chicken. Number 3. And number 4. Here we go. Awesome. 11 ranged already. Let's head inside. Go ahead and close the gate. Take all of our bones. That's the first thing. Bury. Getting that XP, and then we can spam click everything else, which is fun. Okay, cool. So now, once we've gone through a round like that, we can exit. Step out, close the gate back. And yeah, chop one of these trees and hope for a wood cutting level, which would be fun, but not useful. But just, you know, getting our stats off the ground. Fire making level, also not too terribly useful. More importantly, cooking levels is what we're really after. Yeah, we definitely need to train woodcutting. JK, it's not really that important, but look at all these fails. Gosh, this RNG is so bad. Okay. Just like intentionally train woodcutting and fire making to like, I don't know, 10 or something. Just to help. Okay. Let's get 18 cooking. That is what we're after right now. Really, we're after 20 cooking is the real goal. The next in line is 18. Let's see it. All right. That is an inventory of meat cooked that we could sell, I think, for like a gold. Doesn't seem worth it. And it seems faster to eat than to drop on the ground. So, yeah, we will be indulgent like that. And the cycle repeats. Let's go. This is immediately better than training on rats and spiders. It was good to know that we could do that, assuming that the castle itself was the only safe area. But now we know that there's a whole safe space in Lumbridge. Which is such great information. Can we run out of the back? No, they don't actually have a back door here. quite interesting. Okay, let's go collect this stuff as soon as this kill. Yeah, another ranged level. Let's go. This is what we are really after. All those other goals I said, those are secondary. Like cooking is a pretty important one. But really, mostly, we are after that ranged XP. So we have less of a chance of dying against PKers. Doesn't mean we're going to survive, just means we have less of a chance of death. Crossbow bolts on the ground. Don't want to lose that. I do wish we were making money somehow in this process, because I do want to continue upgrading our character. And it's going to be a money sink training ranged. See, I don't know, what could we do for money in this process? Like logs are not really great money, right? I don't think they are. They don't drop feathers, and we're an Ironman account, right? So it's not like Classic where we could just pick up a ton of feathers and sell them to other players. Yeah, it looks like we have room for one more meat. And there's some bolts on the ground over here. Do not want to lose those. Getting more comfortable with the PvP rules as we go. Hopefully you'll see the learning happening as we go. Whoops, let a chicken out. Ooh, check that out. Yeah, that's a tactic we can use when they're chasing. Okay. Yeah, we can always drop this meat. Nice, use the axe on the tree. Hopefully get a wood. This is really tough. Awesome, a woodcutting level. Let's go. We cannot light a fire on a fern. So just for your information, a leafy plant. Also can't be so focused on my skills that I don't notice Lappy approaching. Like what happened when I was cooking in Varrock. Actually, I did notice. I did notice just in time and ran. Was just safe. Man, that was a crazy encounter. Alright, and a fire making level. Excellent. Okay. Here we go. We've got a whole inventory of 10 raw meats. Let's see if we can't hit cooking level 18 on this inventory. I am so stoked for it. LOL, look at all the burns. Yeah, let's go. 18 cooking, only 2 more levels to go until we hit 20, and we can cook meat pies, I think. I hope. Yeah, burnt meat is worse because we can't just eat it. We have to drop it. Yeah, I really think it's to our advantage if we prepare for PvP with red berry pies. Seems like other accounts are going to stick with cooked meats if they can. I don't know. Maybe if people PvP more often, they're like, I want to just pick up cooked meat. I don't know. Some people probably will stock up with apple pies. And the extra HP gain per food with cooking cannot be ignored. That is a clear benefit to training the cooking skill. Okay, we don't actually want to open the gate, right? We want to eat all this meat. Okay, here we go. Back to the ranged grind. How many bolts do we have left? 64? Yeah, we're still doing really good on bolts, which is awesome. If we didn't care about ranged or prayer or cooking, we could probably level up so fast too. Or money, if we could just dump money on killing chickens without doing anything else. And that is level 13 ranged. Excellent. This really is not taking that much time to train. Yeah, really the thing is the cost of the bolts. Like they're not that expensive, but it seems suboptimal to not go pick them up, you know? Hey, a Pray Evil level. Nice. Does nothing for us other than advance our position on the high scores. Let's go pick up these bolts before they despawn. Okay, is that everything? Take a good close look. All right, let's check that online list. And I get scared when I type because it takes my hand off the trigger. Our PKer logged out. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I think this is a good training situation because of how many different skills that we're touching during this training process. This feels pretty efficient. Like the main goal is being accomplished without a doubt. And then we're also getting all of this other XP. Which is so cool. Our character should be heading towards the top 100 accounts on the server. I mean, we've got to be getting close. Let's see. I'll go check that out after I pick all this up. We made it into the top 125, and we're gaining like low levels. You know, like we're training skills that we are not that great in, which means that we're getting levels quickly, right? So let's see where we're at right now. Right now, not Twinrova, but Theoin is rank 112. Our total level is 210, and that is counting a ranged of 13. Yeah, so that's awesome. Top 112, we're 12 slots away from being in the top 100 2001Scape accounts, which will be an excellent milestone once we get there. Yeah, and you will have been here for every step of the journey if you're watching this. Those of you following along, all of the little scare incidents, right? Been grinding for an hour. That is excellent. Yeah, I'm making pretty good progress today. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Wow, that was not optimal. Okay, we'll risk the raw meat. Let's take the bolts. Yeah, we got to figure out the situation. I was not paying attention. Yep, bury the bones. Take the bolts. Okay. Open the gate. Walk out. Oh, open the gate. Walk out. Shut it. We definitely need to shut the gate. Behind us. Let's try to get a log and cook it inside, and then see if we can't harvest any of that raw meat that we're leaving on the ground. Perfect. Okay. Open, walk in, close. Perfect. Let's drop the logs, pick up a raw meat, light. Sweet. Perfect. Okay. We need to cook a few. And then we need to try to pick stuff up. Okay, let's eat, 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 drop, drop. Okay, let's take raw meat. Boom, we salvaged some. Awesome. I don't think we got all of them, but that is a pretty good amount that we managed to salvage. No XP waste, right? JK, we quite often waste XP on this channel, but that is totally fine. Like I said before, we're here for a long time, not a good time. Okay. Wow, that is a lot of burnt meat. Just goes to show that we need to continue training cooking always. All right, where are we at? 13 ranged, 18 cooking. It's not enough. Give me more. Let's range some chickens. Yeah, let's go. 14 ranged. Awesome. Did I just shoot through that wall? How did that happen? It must have been a glitch. A bug of some sort, or maybe it like triggered as they were running through the door. I don't really know how we managed that. Hopefully they come outside. If not, I'm going to have to come in here. I guess I'll do that and pick everything up. 14 ranged. Awesome. Not burnt meat. Look at that giant stack of burnt meat. We want raw meat. We want crossbow bolts. Yep. Oh, the chicken. The chicken's after us, right? Because we fired at them and they got caught on the wall, I guess. That's interesting. Yeah, look at where this crossbow bolt landed. It landed over here. Quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. Yeah, it's always a little difficult when they hang out in Fred's actual, like, living room, right? It's not optimal. We want them to come outside where they can be a shooting gallery of feathers for us. It's kind of funny when you think about it. We're just like set up outside this guy's house, looking over his fence with a crossbow, just like firing into his chickens. He doesn't seem to care. We're going to wander off. Someone else is going to come up and do the same thing. Tearing up his yard, burying bones everywhere. He's probably terrified. Doesn't want to come out. So I'll just let them take what they want and leave. Okay. There should be a thieving skill because we do lots of trespassing here. Yeah, if it was just like being a criminal instead of truly thieving, we should be getting XP for this, I would argue. We're not really stealing anything, so if you really call it thieving, then I guess not. Okay, before I just like spam a bunch of meat on the ground again, we only need 3 more chicken kills. All right, so after 3, we're done. Got it? Got it. Okay. For some reason, my brain thought, wow, did that chicken just drop burnt meat? It's like spicy chicken. Okay. I'll try to stop with the jokes. This is the point where anyone watching the premiere comments, crickets. That's what I would do anyway, if it was one of your premieres. Okay, let's go chop another tree. We now have another inventory of raw meat in our pockets. And I always stand right on this fern when I do this. And I know that I always do that because I usually drop the log directly on the fern. I'll just show you. You know, just so you can see. You drop the log on the fern because you just needed to cook something quickly, right? And you're like spamming this and you're not really reading. And it doesn't say you failed. It says you can't light a fire here, which is unfortunate. Okay, drop the logs. Use the tinderbox. Nice, nice. And the cooking grind continues. Will we hit 19? 19 cooking, anybody? Is it happening? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it does not look like it. That's okay. Okay, what is our ranged at? 14? We're improving. I wonder if we should go anywhere else where we can make money off of it. I wonder. Okay, we're gonna take a trip. Let me check the online list again. Amo, Alder, Nicholas. Okay, seems pretty safe at the moment. I honestly should be mining and smithing while the player list looks like that. Oh, hey. What about this? No, come back. Darn. Thought I was going to safe spot a highwayman. Oh, what if I do? Let's try it. Yeah, let's go. Okay, that's kind of funny. Getting him back. Although I shouldn't be getting him back because he actually helped me out, right, by catching Dorothy. But that's okay. One right doesn't outweigh the years of wrong. Is the cape worth any money at the general store? We're training ranged XP, but I want to make money from it. So I'm thinking about going to the Dwarven mine and seeing if we can save spot across an anvil. Don't know if that's something we can do or not. I'm not sure, but it seems worth the attempt. What do y'all think? Think it's worth a try? Because I've heard from Katsaya that it's pretty okay money because there's a general store in the Dwarven mine, which is optimal. Here's another chicken location where people will train their combat skills on chicken. Which is cool. Looks like there's a lot more chicken there, so it'd be a pretty good spot. Every time I see the white knight here, it freaks me out. Look how high level they are. 56 for a white knight. Wyson the gardener for questing. Falador's cool. It's cool that at least the bank is safe in Falador and Varrock. It's cool that we've had little PvP moments. This one wasn't really a moment because we didn't actually get hit. But cool that we've had little PvP moments in Falador and in Varrock. And now in Lumbridge, even though it was just kind of playing around. Which I really enjoyed just kind of like messing around PvP as well. It's definitely not as intense, not as terrifying as like knowing that you're outmatched and having to run for your life. Okay, should we test on a dwarf and just see how we do? Let's do a test fire. There's a 2, nice. And run. There we go. And then switch to the axe. We want aggressive XP. Strength XP. Really. Get it. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, and a strength level. Nice. Okay, does that put us at 15 combat level? 14.5. I was at 0.25. I was thinking that maybe I was at 0.75. Yeah, now our strength is 8 in front of our attack and defense, which is kind of the balance that I'm wanting to play with on this account. So we'll want to level attack and defense next. You don't want a true strength pure on this server because of the PvP rule where your attack, strength, and defense cannot be more than 10 higher or lower than your opponent's. So you could accidentally scale yourself out of PvP by creating too much of a pure account. Or at least you'd only be able to PvP other pure accounts. Which kind of defeats the point of creating the pure. Which is cool in my opinion. I like that. Okay, here are the anvils, and there are dwarves. Anvils look low, but it might be like the table in the bank. We might not be able to shoot across this at a dwarf. Also looks like we're going to have to set it up like just right for this to happen. But maybe like this? No. Whoops. Like that. I hope he's coming around. Yeah, so that pathfinding did not help me. Let's go to accurate. Our axe looks so cool. The art for the mithril axe is awesome. I'm hoping that the dwarves drop things that I can sell in the general store for money. It would be awesome if the general store sold food or something that could be cooked. So we could just kind of train down here in solitude. Yeah, I've got all this cooked meat that we trained. Just bones. But I have heard tell of good drops, so we'll see how it goes. It might be a pain to try to line up these kills if they even work. So let's see. Like this dwarf, let's switch to the crossbow. Are you going to walk here? No. What about across like this? Yeah, there we go. There's a ranged safe spot. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is awesome. So we could stock up on crossbolts and come down here and then make money. Maybe. Depending on what they drop. Okay, just knowing that it's possible is awesome. We could have a whole dwarf grind episode in the future if we wanted to. Not saying we're going to do that in the next episode because I don't want the PvPers to catch on to us. But we're going to keep this as a possibility. The only problem is that we are totally just screwed if we get caught here. That was a ranged level, 15. Awesome. There might be okay XP too. So let's step right here and shoot. Yeah! Okay, so we can go diagonally across the anvil for sure, which means it's not going to take as long to set up a safe spot. 3! We're hitting 3s with our range now. Let's go. Oh, this is going to go fast. I just have a feeling that this is going to go fast. Yeah, I wonder if this is what Lappy did to train their ranged. Or if they just did chickens. Okay. Let's get at this angle. Shots fired. Look at those 3s. And it's really accurate and consistent too. Which I like. Ranged might be the way to go for PvPing on this server. Which I don't know how useful it is if your opponent wants to close with you. it at least allows you to deal damage while they're running. So it's got to be, I'm sure it's situational, right? Like if you're smacking them with range, they're going to either run or, oh, I don't know why I did that. Oh, he pulled himself into the safe spot. That's hilarious. Either they're going to run away from you, in which case if you're close enough, you can keep dealing damage, which is excellent. Or, yeah, they're just going to close and melee with you. So if someone was higher than you in melee stats and wanted to fight you melee so that you're running, then maybe you can fire range backwards as you go, but that like means you're more likely to get caught. I don't know. Maybe it's still worth it. Maybe you break, run, and fire ranged until they catch you, and you do that over and over again. Like while you're in the melee, it favors them, but as soon as you're break and eat, right, you click on them and deal range damage while you're running. I don't know. We're going to have to see how that plays out. But it definitely has its place. Like if someone hasn't decided they're going to PK you yet either, right? Like if you're just kind of standing near them, just swapped your crossbow and open fire. Whoops. Oh, is he dead? Yeah, there we go. Coins, how much? 82, not bad. I mean, that's better than nothing. Not really getting any good drops, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it only happens every so often. Like one decent drop would, we got to think a whole mining, smithing run nets us like 400 to 500 gold. So let's see the first drop, what kind of money that we make. Like if it drops an item. Let's check the online list. Yep, still no PKers. Awesome. Just bones. It's lots of ranged XP. Switch. Yeah, this is a good spot for combat training, I would say. Maybe it's technically less XP than goblins because you can't kill them as fast. But it's underground, right? So someone has to come out of their way to find you here. And of course, as soon as this airs, right, like, then the PKers will come start looking, just checking in here for me. A hammer, okay. It's not really that great of a sale. Still looking for that first good GP drop. Good-ish. Let's do this. We want, yeah, crossbow equipped. Yep. You don't need as much food to train like this either, because every so often they catch you with melee, right? Hopefully you've healed some hits since then, so we don't have to even eat, really, unless we take a lot of damage from one dwarf. We will need more crossbow bolts because we're training ranged so fast. Hey, iron ore, that's cool. That's very cool, actually. Wonder how much that's worth. Let's see, where's the general store? Is it here? Yeah, Dwarven shopkeeper, what do you have for sale? I am curious. Okay. Hammer is 0 GP, not even worth picking up. Iron ore, 6 GP. Okay. Not bad. Oh, what about the cape? Yeah, I meant to check that. 6 GP, you know, that's not great, but it's not nothing. It's about like getting a gold drop. What was I going to sell? This cape? Yeah, 2 GP. Big money. Big money. Okay. But we are at 16 ranged already, heading towards 20, which is oh so excellent. I really want to be making GP, but maybe it's going to be worth it to train ranged first and then go mining with a crossbow, so that if we get attacked, we've just got a chance at survival. Yeah, maybe that is a good order of operations. More coins. If they keep doing that, like, that's better than the chickens, right? At least we're slowly gaining gold. Okay, come right here, and we don't need to right click. We can left click attack with ranged, which is going to be really nice in PvP combat. Got to remember where my axe and bow are. I love the threes. So happy, and how accurate it is. Like, honestly, I feel like that's better than melee. Yeah, we don't need the hammer. Hammer's not worth picking up, even to walk 2 steps. I think he's going to catch us. Nope. Somehow this is a safe spot. Perfect. Yeah, I'm loving this. Maybe I just get my next episode in. Is a long... Ooh, bronze battle axe. Nice. Okay. That might sell for something. Even just a little bit. Like 20 coins even. Would be cool. Let's see. See what it goes for. 20, nice, okay. Awesome. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm down for that. Just to be making some kind of monetary progress while we're training combat, since we're going to have to sink money into the bolts. Yeah, maybe before the next episode airs, I try to grind out a long ranged training in the Dwarven mine episode to try to get a jump on this ranged level. That scared me. I'm getting PTSD from, I guess now he's named Gads something, right? I forgot already, kind of. Gland? Something? Yeah, I don't know. The doctor character that changed their name, just spawning right on top of me and attacking me. Okay, so across that way he was able to, whoops. He was able to pathfind in my direction. Let's see if we can get an attack level. Yeah, let's see how our high scores are doing right this second. We're up to rank 110. Nice. Total level 214. If I go to the 2001Scape high scores, and I go to page number, what is it? 5? No, 6. We're on page 6 right now. Hey, an attack level. Awesome. We did get an attack level. That's perfect. Switch back to the bow. Yeah, on page 6, we're in rank 110 at total of 214. That should just have changed to 15. And we need 225. We only need 10 levels? Really? Wow, we're within 10 levels of the top 100 accounts in 2001Scape on Theoin. Oh my gosh. That's actually really awesome. Yeah, we're definitely going to push for more than 10 ranged levels. This is great. Wow, that's really exciting. 10 levels to go, and we'll be in the top 100 accounts on the server. So maybe episode like 21 or 22. Probably 21 would be my guess. We'll be in the top 100. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We're making serious progress with this account. This is not the full bronze dude training his cooking so that he could 10-10-10 Delrith and trying his hardest to avoid PvP. We are still trying to avoid Lappy specifically, but there are PvP scenarios that we would win in if we were fortunate enough to have the chance. Oh, what is that? An iron bar? Nice. Oh, I could smith that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I could keep that and I could... Yeah. You need a hammer. Oh, and they're going to drop a hammer. Now that's hilarious. This is a funny way to train smithing. Train long swords or short swords and sell them in Varrock. Yeah. Now that's a little bit of money. Nice, nice. We actually want to train defense now. This is awesome. This is all going really well, I think. Despite the hunt, right? Will we outgrind Lappy's ranged? Will it happen? Only time will tell. But I'm hoping so. I can't believe that this is episode 20 and we are still alive. Like, can you even believe it, honestly? Like, we might not be alive if this dwarf unalives us right now. Hey, a medium bronze helm. Nice. Okay, so, you know, we're kind of regularly getting some good stuff to sell, or to use and to sell. Okay, right here. And there we go. Yep. And a 3. 2 3s in a row. Wow, I can't even imagine landing those. I think Lappy landed a 6 on us with ranged. With how accurate it is, we would so be dead. We would so be dead if we hadn't got out of his range, I should say. If we hadn't got out of range in the desert, we would be dead right now. Can't believe it's 20 episodes and we are still alive. Still kicking. Who knows for how long? It could be the end of this episode. Lappy could just run in here and kill us right now. It would be in his power if he knew we were here. And he showed up. That's all it would take. That's all it would take. Of course we could run. But that would be quite the run. You'd have to get tactical, hide behind stuff, zigzag. JK, exit the mine, enter the mine, exit the mine, enter the mine. Play those kind of games. There's all kinds of creative stuff you can do. If you want to survive, let's go level 17 ranged. We just got to be ready for combat at any moment, basically. Lots of downtime, and then a critical moment of panic. It's basically how it goes. Down to 33 bolts. We're going to need to buy some more bolts soon. We could head... why don't we actually head to Varrock since we just hit a level and try to survive to the Lowe's archery store and then to the bank as a safe spot. And we can call it there. I think that'll be a good stopping point for the episode. On the ups. Making progress. So excited about that. Here's the monastery. Let's check it out. What do we got going on in here? Monks. Level 13. I wanted to go inside. Check it out. Altar for prayer someday. Makes sense. Have a location for prayer-related NPCs. It's funny because it's like they added stuff to the game world before they knew really that it would get used. Like, they want to get your hopes up. They're like, you know what? We don't know how we're going to code this yet, but we know how to make it look cool. So, I mean, not that they don't know how to code it yet. They haven't decided how to code it yet, I should say. The Gower brothers were... I mean, Andrew Gower was a professional software developer, game developer, before he made RuneScape. You know, they hadn't made a decision about how to handle it yet, but here's the cool visual so that players can get excited by it. I can only imagine how fun that must have been as a developer. To, like, keep adding stuff to this world and people keep coming back to it. So very cool. It'd be a great feeling. Yeah, only halfway a plug, because it's not the purpose of the series, but I am kind of working on my own classic-inspired game in the background with an engine that I'm working on myself, my own art, source code, no real libraries. Probably a graphics one, actually, just to help me render stuff to the screen, but other than that, all kind of on my own. Yeah, so be looking for that. Whether that's, you know, might be interesting to you, it might not be. But yeah, that is something. My time being spent on Classic is getting me back in the spirit of developing again. Which I have developed wasn't really a game, more like a, you know, you could basically log in and walk around and chat with people, and there were monsters, but you couldn't really fight them or anything. But I have made a little instanced RuneScape-like world before. Yeah, I'm planning on doing it again. Hopefully going further this time. But yeah, okay. We can get back to the topic on hand. So I was wanting to buy more crossbow bolts. That's right. Maybe sell this helmet with Pexa on the way back to get more money. Okay, and I might not head directly back to the Dwarven Mines in the next episode, just because I might do something totally different to throw off PKers if they watch this before I record. But we definitely will be back to the Dwarven Mines for ranged training at some point in the future. Ooh, longbow. For 180. Would that be worth it or no? No, I don't think I want the two clicks. Yeah. So let's buy crossbow bolts. Let's buy a lot of them. Oh, the price is going up. Yeah, I forget that happens. Okay, we'll leave it at that then. The price went up on us because we were spam buying too many. That's so smart. Like, it's good that Jagex did that. Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, I think with that purchase, that's going to wrap up today's episode. Thank you all so very much for watching. In today's episode, we were able to train our ranged level from 10 to 17. We also earned some cooking levels. We're up to 18 wood cutting and fire making. So, you know, some good all-around progress, prayer level. That was nice. And it's brought our total level on this account up to a grand total of 216. So we should be 9 or 10 levels away from reaching rank 100 on the 2001Scape high scores. That is going to be a huge milestone that I'm very excited for. In the next episode, we're going to continue our ranged and money-making grind. I'm not sure which that we're actually going to do, but our short-term goals are to level ranged and to improve our gear as quickly as we can to survive PvP encounters, right, is the goal. And yeah, we are going to continue making progress in that area, continue the PKer revenge arc. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but we're going to try very hard to get in a good position to be competitive against the PKers that are after us. Yeah, it should be a good time. Thanks again. If you liked the episode, don't forget to hit that like button and to subscribe for more RuneScape and retro RPG content. I'm Twinrova. This has been Let's Play 2001Scape. Until the next episode, happy scaping and fight on.